Fresh juicy memes. Everyday 7 PM British time. Schools when you get bullied. Schools when you bring gum. Me waiting for young generations to invent a new rebellious music genre that shocks my generation. When you realize they are making an American spin-off of an original series. Watching Jurassic movies for dinosaurs, but they keep giving more screen time to humans. Me. Them, look what the cat dragged in. What the cat dragged in. Shout out to plates that are bowls too. Gotta be one of my favorite kitchen utensil. Her right leg. Innocent me. Her left leg. The World Esteem Support and the United Nations. Pilot, ladies and gentlemen, off to the right you'll see my ex-wife's house. You can see her boyfriend's truck there in the driveway. I loved her so much. Me wondering why we are getting so close to the ground. If I earn $20 a minute, I'll be a millionaire in 35 days, but it'll take 95 years to become a B. He was asking too many questions. My neighbors celebrating the 5th, 6th, and 7th of July for some reason. Me just trying to chill in my house. I'm tired of living through historic events. Me, my head hurts. Mom, it's just cold. My phone. When someone posts a cringy video and you run to the comments, but the comments are all nice and you realize maybe you are the problem. Nobody. My brain randomly at 4 AM. Searching for problems. Teachers on their way to beat your ass for defending yourself against the bully. Einstein calculating the radius of curvature of that ass. Sports shoes. Off-road vehicles. Owners using them for everyday tasks. When you hit your toe, but you're in public, so you suffer silently. A movie which just released. YouTubers making ending explained videos. Good Morning Sunshine. If it hurts, it's probably bad. If I'm alive, it's probably fine. How men invading America used to dress. How men invading America dress now. Me when people are louder than my music. Me, fresh out of the shower, trying to put the vibe out to my wife. A vegetarian filmed having a fight with a cow as it was eating his food. Sir, Edge Runners Season 2 has hit the timeline. Gamers with $0 balance when it's time to talk about Steam summer sales. The officer who pulled me over for speeding, when I say we all make mistakes when we are drunk, don't we? Campers in RVs watching people set up tents. It's been 3 years, Edge Runners can't hurt me and no wanna see me do it again. How MFs feel after making 2 words rhyme. My stomach after I order way too much food for one human being. I'm tired, boss. Do you want 6 string cheese sticks? No, that's too many. I deep fried them, and here's some marinara sauce. Okay, that's a warm up to what I'm actually going to eat. Azerbaijan pisses off Russia and Iran at the same time. It's time to stop. 7-year-old me when I'm using my mom's phone and all the apps suddenly start jiggling. Being asked for a favor while I'm still in the middle of the first favor you ask me for. Anesthesia, invented 1846. Doctors in 1845. Spooky Dicky or creepy pee. Chinese wisdom. It is only when a mosquito lands on your testicles that you realize there is always a way to solve problems without using violence. Job interview. What's this gap on your resume? Me. How does one acquire this jawline? Guys, I actually started getting addicted to sleeping. Meat consumed as comfort food is technically an emotional support animal. Until we meet again. My mental state. Me pretending everything is perfectly fine. Level 1 MMO characters. No one. Me laying in bed. Where the F is my birth certificate? World War 3. GTA 6. First day in crypto. 3 years in crypto. Being a man is really hard cause what you mean go check what was that noise? Bruh, I'm scared too. When a person knows your name and you don't know this. Still confused as to why I need to put the cake in the oven at 120 degrees. And now it's time to go over the carefully selected stories that have been chosen to manipulate your emotions and thinking. Tim, stop acting childish. Me. We still talk about you. The guy who came after me joining a different line and reaching the counter before me. Me. A woman's intuition is never wrong. Way too many single mothers for this to be true. How Europeans measure people. How Americans measure people. Lord, I thank you for my job, but if winning the lottery is in your plans, I'm here and ready. Amen. Russian oligarchs. I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me. When they've explained it to me 3 times, and I still don't understand. Don't search up the Serbian bottle incident. Worst mistake of my life. Duolingo, Spotify, both making ads about their pro features on their apps. New York City during a random part of a disaster movie. If I, O, U and E make so different sounds, how the hell does first rhyme with worst, burst and reversed? You see a big spider in your ceiling. It disappears. Me, dips a chip in guacamole and eats it. The gamblers at the casino. Fun facts with Squidward. Parenting is basically redoing your childhood, but in spectator mode. When I'm in an unluckiness competition and my opponent couldn't show up because his car broke. You got games on yo phone. 2 hours of prep and cooking. Totally worth it. Doctor, do you exercise? Me, I'm a runner. I run from my problems. I run late, and I run my mouth. Red light exists. Cat, I must break you. My talent is identifying birds. Okay, what's this one? Yep, it's definitely a bird. The stare I give people when they give me verbal instructions instead of visual. I'm not going down for this. Nobody. 6-year-old me blowing air out of my mouth to feel like a dragon. When you finally make it to middle class and inflation gets so high it makes you lower class again. So glad I grew up with this. And not this. I'd love to know the story behind this, but at least he got his fish. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.